But that constantly abiding, that's a window into how I think. There's a reason that's my favorite song. You understand life is not always steady. You're not always on the up. There's a lot of times you don't want to get out of bed. There's a lot of times you don't want to go to church. There's a lot of times you don't want to read your Bible. There's a lot of times the ministry gets hard. There's a lot of times you think, what am I doing? Why do I even put into this? Why am I even here? Do you realize everybody thinks that way? But you know what the constant in my life is? Constantly abiding, Jesus is mine. He's always there. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if anybody else knows what you're going through. God knows what you're going through. It doesn't matter if anybody else appreciates what you're doing. God appreciates what you're doing. And if you can get to that level in your walk with the Lord, where the only thing that matters is the one that actually matters, all of a sudden you're going to have a constant in your life. You'd say, preacher, do you ever have bad days? I hope you don't see them. You think every Sunday I just get up and it's just great to be in the house of God? Sometimes it's just hard. I mean, sometimes look who I got to work with. But there's a constant. And, there's a lot difference between a constantly abiding and a self-pity. Well, it's rough, but, I'm just going to go ahead and keep going. That's not the constantly abiding I'm singing about. Get it in check. There's some times you need to have, and by the way, that's why those complaints need to be poured out to the Lord in your private prayer closet. And then by the time you get out, you come out refreshed. Is everything fine? Everything's fine between me and Lord. Problem's still there. The issue's still at hand. The hurt's still there. The rumors are still spreading. The attacks are still ongoing. But we made it all right this morning. Now I can come to church and get behind the pulpit and say, welcome to Revival Baptist Church. It's a good day to be in church. Let's all stand and sing. There's a constant in my life. What do you have?